Our first player is Brian Mbeumo. He is 7 million. He is cheap. He is effective. He is goal scorer. And he has the Luton home game, 2 good fixture. Maybe I will make him captain. I think it's not too much risk. Okay, Salah home game, Haaland home game, but Luton is a better option than Fulham and Tottenham. I think it's my idea. Total points 76. He has good fixtures. Points for a match 5.8. He is penalty taker. He is free kick taker. He is corner taker. There is the moment about the Tony. Tony is the first player to take penalties, but until 20 January he will not play because of the ban. He plays as a center forward. There is 2 center forward in the team now. We saw at Mbeumo. Mbeumo is the player who is more forward. And that's why he is too good option. He is too cheap. 7 million is too cheap. And because of the fixture. But there is only one thing you know about him. 18th game week is not, how can I say it? The Brentford has no game in 18th game week and City also. Maybe in future game weeks they will have double game weeks, but for 18th game week they will not play. You cannot get Brentford and City players. You should make a plan like this. That's why maybe it's not a good idea buying Mbeumo now, but you can take a risk. You can make good points. Maybe you're not. You should make this plan before the games. And another player. Our next player is Anthony Gordon, who has 5 goals, 5 assists, 11% selected, clean sheet 6, total points 69, points for a match 5.8. He is too cheap, he is too effective. Newcastle had very good fixture. Newcastle is a very good team. They like to attack, they like to score many goals. Gordon makes a lot of minutes in the games. He has good fixture, Manchester United home games. You know most probably how Newcastle is good in home games. Mostly he plays full games without substitute. Yes, there is not any replacement in the team about him. Harvey Barnes is injured. That's why he will play 90 minutes in every game. And he is the player who likes to shoot, who likes to make the chances. He gives me a lot of points. I have him. I prefer you to buy him. He is maybe the only player who has no replacement in the team. I'm talking about Newcastle and about the forwards, not defense. Almiron sometimes injured. Wilson and Isak takes a chance. Sometimes one, sometimes another. But Gordon is always in the team, always in the attack. He is the main player now. Next good option could be Pedro Porro. There is interesting data about him. He has no goal, not surprised because he is defender. He has 4 assists, very good. He is not cheap, not expensive. It's like average. He has good fixtures after the Manchester City game. He has Manchester City away game for this game week. But after that, he has 2 home games. He has 3 home games during the 4 games. I don't think he will get many clean sheets, but he is very effective in attacks. Total points 15, 50 selected, certain percentage points for a match 4.2. Yes, because of the Maddison injury, he takes all the corners, all the free kicks. Clean sheet probability is low, but attack ability is very high. That's why I have him. I like him. I will keep him. Next player is 53% selected player is Bukayo Saka. Most people has him. He is a little bit expensive, but he has very good points. He has very good fixture. He is penalty taker. I am talking about most time because sometimes Odegaard or other players can take the penalties. He plays 90 minutes all the games. He is the main player. Arsenal is a very good team. That's why he is the player who everyone should have. And Arsenal, the team, not like the others, like average teams. They want to get 3 points, not the draw, not the 1 point. They like to score a lot of goals. That's why Saka is very effective because of that. Okay, there is the unlucky guys. He is very expensive. He has very good goal statistics, 8 goals, 1 assist. He had 3 disallowed goals last match against Aston Villa. He has very good fixture after Manchester City game. I have no idea what will happen in City game because City likes to get the ball and give a little chances to opposite. He will take the penalties. Until now, Tottenham haven't take the penalty. It's interesting data. Most probably he will take the penalties because Maddison is injured, Richarlison is injured, and he is the main player of the team. He plays as a center forward. Before he used to play as a winger, and now he gets more chances to score. It's the good point, good reason to buy him. After the Manchester City game, I think you should definitely buy him. If you have a Son Heung-min, don't sell him, believe him. Just the unlucky game weeks gone. There is the good days about Son Heung-min. I believe him, and he will prove himself to you. Okay, last year, amazing player, amazing performance has Rashford, Marcus Rashford. He take penalty against the Everton. Mostly Bruno Fernandes takes, but he took the penalty. He is not cheap. He is expensive. He has 2 goals, 2 assists, but we should remember this man's last year performance. If he will get his prime, he will be unstoppable, unreplaceable. Sorry for my English. Yes, he has after Newcastle away game 2 home games. It will be very good fixture for Rashford, for Manchester United, about Garnacho, Bruno Fernandes, Højlund, maybe Martial. I don't know which one of them will play. Most probably Højlund will be play. I don't have Rashford, but he will be the player who is from 0 to hero. He could change the game. He is very capable player. You could take a risk. You could buy him if you have good money. If you want to take a risk, I think he is one of the best choices to take a risk. Argentinian wonderkid Garnacho. He is too cheap. He had wonderful, amazing, maybe the Puskás goal last game week. He just have 1 goals and 0 assists because he haven't take a lot of minutes to play. Total points 24. Okay, selected just 1.3%. It's too good for you, too good for us, for everybody. If he will be the tough player who will get the good points, just a few people will have him. Points for a match 2.2. Okay, he takes less minutes now. He will take a lot of minutes, maybe 90 minutes. He is not penalty corner free kick taker, okay, but he has very good score ability and he is too cheap. After the Newcastle home game, as like a Rashford, he has also 2 home games. I think you could take a risk. And he is too cheap if you want to find the player who is cheap, like Palmer. Garnacho is also good option. Okay, Palmer has a penalty taker advantage, but he is cheaper than Palmer. He likes to take a lot of shots during the game. He is too fast. He could make good points after the Newcastle game, I think. I have very interesting information about Willian. He taked 2 penalty in Wolves game. He is too cheap, and there is the reason I have the information. Andres is the first one to take penalty in the game. He played, but he didn't take a penalty. And then Wilson substituted and come in the game, and he also didn't take a penalty. Willian took his second penalty. It looks like he is the main penalty taker. He likes to take shots during the game. Okay, Fulham is not an amazing team. They don't score a lot of goals, but they scored 3 goals against Wolves. And he also have very good fixture. After Liverpool away games, they have 2 home games. He looks like a penalty taker because Andres played, he didn't take. Wilson played, he didn't take. He is too cheap. Yes, he is one of the cheap players. And if he is the penalty taker, he is very good option. Just 0.4 percentage people have get him. Total points 47, 3 goals, 2 of them is penalty last game, 1 assist. He will be the player who will get a lot of points during that 2 home games. Maybe you should take such kind of risk to get good point. Okay, He-Chan, 7 goals, very good goal machine, 2 assists, no clean sheet. Wolves are very bad about clean sheets. 5.7 percentage selected, points for a match 4.8. He has good fixture also. After Arsenal game, 2 home games, you could buy Wolves players because they are very good team. They like to score a goal. They don't like to stay at defense. There is the information about the He-Chan. Normally, Cunha, the first player to take penalty, but he had the goal in the game, last game. Because of that, he can't take penalty, or he is first one penalty taker. I have no idea. I have some idea, like because of the Cunha scored, they gave the penalty to He-Chan. If he is the penalty taker, he is too good. He has 2 good points, 2 good goal statistics, too cheap, and he plays like a center forward. Cunha not. We see in the game Cunha is the center forward, He-Chan is a midfielder, but in the game He-Chan plays like a center forward. Cunha is like a winger, left winger. Because of that, he gets more shoot chances than Cunha. Maybe you should take him. He looks very impressive. Okay, as I said, Wolves have very good fixture after Arsenal away. That's why I want to talk about Cunha. He was the first penalty taker. Because of that, I made him here. If he is penalty taker, he is too cheap. He is too good. He don't play like a center forward, but he take good chances, good shoot chances. He is too cheap. If he is penalty taker, I think there is the reason you should buy him, but he is not. maybe you should find another options like before Garnacho, Palmer, or such kind of players. I know they are not center forward, but I am talking about the money who is cheaper. Okay, defensive Tsimikas, because of the Robertson injury, he took good minutes. He took the he proved himself to Klopp. He had two good clean sheets. He has the good fixture now against Fulham home game. Liverpool is very good at infield. He is the corner taker, maybe free kick taker. I am not talking about directly. He is cheap now. Maybe he will not. And until Robertson come back, he is the main player who will play left back. Robertson will come 21 January. It means he has 7 games to prove himself to play. After that, I don't think Tsimikas will play every game. I don't have Tsimikas, but who had him? He got very good points. 12 percentage is not bad. Like average total points 31. 3 clean sheet because of the he took a few minutes. Okay, there is the predicted clean sheet in week 14. Arsenal clean sheet probability looks more, but I don't think it's like this. Wolves is very good attacking, counter attack. This data is made from the AI. I didn't make it. That's why I can just make a comment. I think Arsenal not a good fixture about clean sheet this game week. Brentford has. Burnley, why not? He has. Manchester City, I have no idea. Liverpool, why not? Everton away game, I think they will not get a clean sheet. Nottingham Forest is very good at home games. It's away game of Everton. That's why I don't think Everton will get a clean sheet. Newcastle home game. I don't think Manchester will not score 1 goal. I think they will, maybe more than 1. Aston Villa away game, it's also hard game. Sheffield away game, it's also hard game. I think they will get the clean sheet. Crystal Palace away game, I think it's also not possible clean sheet. We can take from here Brentford, Burnley, maybe City, Liverpool, but others is like, I think it's not possible. When we look at the assist probability, we see Mohamed Salah. Salah is 64 percentage. I think it's too good percentage, too good data, because Salah makes a lot of chances to Nunez, to other players in every game week, especially home games. He make assists, he make goals, he took penalty, he is very good. All the West Ham away game will be a hard game. Trippier home game, clean sheet will be hard, but Trippier can take many points from the home games, and also if he has not a clean sheet, he also get the bonus points. Doesn't matter he get a clean sheet or not. Saka Wolves home game, it's very good game. If you don't have Saka, I think you should have him. Szoboszlai home game, why not? He is good scorer, but there is more option. I think Diaby away game will be hard game. Bruno Fernandes away game also will be a hard game. Alexander Arnold, I don't think he will get a clean sheet, but assist probability is very good. He take the corners, he take the chances, the players. Mbeumo home game, he has more score possibility than assist possibility. He's take a penalties, he likes to shoot more. Jason home game is good, also a good fixture, but I don't have idea he will play, because If I'm not mistaken, he was injured. Maybe I am wrong. I don't know. There is the 123 percentage about the Haaland Spurs home game. I think it's overrated percentage. Most probably he could score, but I think it's not a lot. I think he will score one goal because after 1-2 goals, City tries to make the team to take ball and take just the 3 points, no 2 goals. It's home game, it's too good home game. Salah is also have a home game. He could make assist goal, but Watkins away game is not for me a good fixture. Most people have Watkins, I have not. He takes good points. I think it's the hard game for Watkins, away game Bournemouth. Mboma home game is amazing. Solanke home game against Aston Villa looks for me more available than Watkins away game. Home games are very effective for every team, like a most team, not every team. Isak home game, Wilson most probably will play. That's why Isak will be the main player. He will be the penalty taker. That's why he has two good chances to score goal or goals. Nicholas Jackson Brighton home game. Chelsea is very interesting about big games. They score a lot of goals in big games. Against Manchester City, they made 4 goals. It was very interesting game. Also, another games they destroyed Spurs. Brighton is the team who likes to attack. If Chelsea would want to attack, it will be very good game to take a point from the forward midfielders. The clean sheet probability is low, in my opinion. We saw home game is also very good fixture. He could make a goal. He is not penalty taker or such kind of thing, but I think he is very good about the score a goal, and Luton is the good fixture to score. Darwin Núñez home game is very good fixture for him. He take many chances from Salah or other players. He misses a lot. If he doesn't miss, he has more points than Watkins, Haaland, and others. It's the interesting information. Like Darwin Núñez have more chances than Haaland. When I see this information, I was surprised. That's why if he don't miss the chances, he will be the best player for center forward. Calvin Klein away game is not, I think, good fixture. Nottingham Forest can defend very good. They like it. That's why it will be a hard game for Calvert Klein. Okay, we see like the Salah is like a probability. He will take more points than others because he can make assists, he can make goals, he take the penalties. That's why he is more chances than others. Haaland is second one, Mbeumo is third one. Most probably I will make the captain Mbeumo. I want to take this risk. I like him. I like the Brentford game style. Saka home game is also very good fixture. There will be very good points in attack about two side, Wolves and Saka. Watkins away game is not, I think, it's good game. I really don't like Watkins. For me, he is not a good striker. Aston Villa is more good, I think. He has very good points. I can't deny it. But in away games, I don't think Watkins is effective. Bowen home game, we don't know he will play or not because he had injury. If he plays, he is very good at home games. Raya Wolves home games, I don't think he will make the clean sheet. That's why I think he is not a good option. Solanke home game is also good. Pinnock home game. Pinnock, if I'm not mistaken, is defender. That's why he has good chance to make a clean sheet. We will see. I don't know. Diaby away game. There is the interesting information about Diaby last game. He didn't play in the full game. In the halftime, he is substituted with barely. I don't know his games. Okay, he's substituted and he couldn't take all the game. Also, Mehdi Cash. Also, if you have, most people have Mehdi Cash. I have also, and it was disadvantage for us. We will see what will happen about Diaby and Mehdi Cash. And Bournemouth away will be also a good game to watch. Most transfers, when we check, Mitoma because of the injury is solid. Diaby, Bowens, Son is solid because of the points. Mboma is the player who is buyed more, and also Gordon, we saw that most transferred in players. Palmer, Saka, Darwin Núñez, Gordon, yes, we see this player, top players out. Son Heung-min is first one, Mitoma is second, Bowen, Diaby, and Cash. I said the information about the Cash, why he is top players out. And because of the fixture, because of the he took the less minutes, it's for the hard time for Cash and who has the Cash in the game. There is the lineup from the AI, which is now the good best lineup for the take points. When we check, we see Raya, but as I said, I don't think he will get a clean sheet. Saliba also, Gabriel also, Tsimikas could get, but not sure. Pinnock has a good chance to make a clean sheet. Mbeumo is good at the goal scorer. Brighton home game against Chelsea will be very interesting game. Saka home game also will be very tough. Salah Fulham home game. Liverpool and Salah are very good at Anfield. Darwin Núñez also. Haaland home game, because of the point to lose against Liverpool, they will try to make 3 points from the Tottenham game. Isak home game is very good fixture. If you have him, you should be happy. I have not. I would like to have Darwin Núñez, Isak, such kind of players for this game week is very good option. Gordon home game is also very good. Zinchenko home game, it will depend on the Wolves scores. Fulham home game, we see that Kelleher is player. Alisson will not play because of the injury. You can make him. You can make this transfer, but if I'm not mistaken, there is not a long time to play him. Alisson have a little injury after a few games. Maybe the next game week he will come back. That's why you should make the good decision about him. You will transfer or not. Okay, when we look at the predicted lineups, we see such kind of a team in Arsenal. We see Gabriel Jesus plays as a center forward. He came from the injury, and that's why we cannot see Nketiah. Maybe we can see Trossard because of Havertz is not 100% will play. Martinelli, Saka, Odegaard, Ben White we don't know will play or not. Tomiyasu sometimes played, that's why I don't have an idea. Saliba, Gabriel most probably will play. Zinchenko also. Raya also will play in this game. Smith-Rowe have injury. Fabio Vieira is banned because of the red card. Arsenal team most probably is not surprised lineup. Aston Villa away game, when we check it, we see Cash and Diaby in the team, but last game against the Spurs, we saw that they are substituted in the halftime. Maybe Matty Cash will play like a right back, not a right winger, as we see. Tielemans is not the main player of the team. Maybe he will play. I think it's not the true predicted lineup. Watkins will play, Douglas Luiz, McKean, Diego Carlos, Torres, Martinez. They are also will play. Konsa, I don't know because of the Cash he will play or Cash will be the right winger. We will see Zaniolo is 75% to play chance. When we look at the Bournemouth, I have not good idea about them. I have no good information about them. Only thing I know that Solanke is the main player and he is also a penalty taker. Most probably he will play, and I have no any information about others. When we check in Bournemouth, we saw this lineup last game week, but Malpai didn't play like a center forward. We saw the Mboma and Vissa, especially Mboma played the top of the forward. Jensen most probably will play. He had injury last game week. If I'm not mistaken, he didn't play. He will most probably play in this game week. We see the injury players. We see Henry, who has a good points in the starting of the FPL this season. He is out of this game. Tony is banned. There is a time when he will be come back. Until that, we can see Mbomo as a striker, as a penalty taker. We should use him until the Tony will back. Brighton will play against Chelsea away game. We hope that Ferguson will play. I have not Ferguson, but he is very good player. I want him to take most minutes. Mitoma is injured 75%. Last game he didn't play. Maybe Gross will be play like a right back. Milner sometimes plays like this, but he has 75% injury. Adingra is very good. He is too fast. He is too effective. Lallana is the good technical player. Maybe he will play because of the Ansu Fati was the out of the list because of the injury. That's why we can see the Lallana. We hope we will see the Ferguson because Welbeck is also out. Marsh is out for a long time. That's why the Brighton lineup looks good for this game week. Dunk is got a red card. Because of that, we will not see him also. When we check the other teams, we see Burnley. I also have no idea about Burnley. If you want to take any information from there, screen it. And I have no idea. That's where I should go out. We see Chelsea. Mostly we see the same lineup in Chelsea, but we see Barnett, Krell and Rich James. Rich James had a red card, but we should also know that Gusto is 75% playing chance. Most probably he will play, but it's not the 100%. Gallagher, Sterling, Palmer, Jackson, Moise Caicedo, Fernandes are also there. It's mostly looks like the real lineup. When we check the Crystal Palace, we see that 50% of playing chance has Eze. Most probably he will not play. That's why after injury we see such kind of lineup. I have also no idea about Crystal Palace. You can check it and you can take any information from here. Okay, there is not a lot of miss in Everton. That's why we will see the same similar lineups. Not anything important to check. When we check Fulham, we see Pereira, William, Raul Jimenez, Iwobi. Robinson is very good player. After Liverpool away, you should check him. Maybe you could buy him. He is very effective in forward, and there's no any important information about Fulham. Okay, Diaz, Nunes, Salah looks true lineup. Gravenberch, McAllister, Szoboszlai, Tsimikas, Van Dijk, Matip, Alexander-Arnold, Kelleher because of the Alisson injury. Nunes most probably will play, Diaz most probably will play, Jota has a little bit injury, and here is we see Jota will not play 100%. He is not in the list of the depths player. He is out of the player. If it's like this, Nunes will have the 90 minutes to score goal or goals with points. If you have him, you have very good chance to get good points. I have also no idea about Luton Town. If you want to check anything, you can take. And I also I can only say that Kabore has a 4 million defender play as a winger, which is now Doughty play. He is very good, but he is injured. He has doubt about playing. If he plays, it's not bad. I don't think about any clean sheet Brentford away, but it's a very good game to get assist or counter attacks, like such kind of things. Okay, we look at the City lineup. We see John Stones, Alvarez, Bernardo Silva, Foden, Doku, Haaland. Mostly City plays like this, but maybe we will see Grealish in, Doku out. Foden most probably will play, Alvarez always plays, Bernardo Silva always plays, Rodri also. Stones most probably will play, maybe not. He is not 100%. Walker most probably play, and Ederson, Ake maybe will not play. Guardiola will play. We cannot say 100% think about the Guardiola ideas. He likes to change players, making new things, making new lineups. That's why it's like just a predict. When we look at the Manchester United lineup, we see Martial, but why we don't see Højlund, I have no idea, because he is the main player of the team. Okay, Martial scored the goal last game week. He played very well, but I think Højlund will play in this game from the first minute. Garnacho most probably will play. Bruno Fernandes, Rashford. Maybe Rashford cannot play. I have no idea. Most probably he will play, but we see Anthony like a right winger, and Garnacho is very good left winger. Garnacho left winger, Anthony right winger. That's why we maybe cannot see Rashford in the attack. Maino is new player, new young player. Wan-Bissaka maybe not will play. We can see that Dalot, he is very good. He is very effective. He will be a hard game to defense. Newcastle away game, I don't think there is the clean sheet chance, but we will watch and we will see. When we check the Newcastle lineup, we see the same lineup. Almiron, Isak, Gordon is the main 3-1. Most probably Wilson not play. He had a 50% playing chance, and it's low. Trippier, Las Kellas, Schär, Livramento, Joelinton, Bruno, Guimaraes. Millet is the new player who made the assist last game. Young and effective, good player. Isak most probably will take the penalties if there is. Gordon will be 90 minutes. Almiron will be most minutes in the game. He is also a good player to score goals, about getting assists, but he come from the injury. That's why I have a little bit good choice like a Gordon. I will play with Gordon. If you have Isak and Gordon, it's more good double points. I think I have not. If you have, you are lucky. When we check the Nottingham Forest, we see Gibbs White is very good player. He take penalties, he take the free kicks, he take the corners. He is the main player of the team. That's why he is the main player of the FPL in Nottingham Forest. There is no information extra. Elanga is good shape. Wood is good. He can make goals. He is good at Nottingham make a lot of goals. They are not good defensive now. Before they used to do, but now there is just a not clean sheet. I have no idea about Sheffield United lineup. I know just that Baldock is the too cheap player to play 3.8, too cheap player, and if he plays the right winger, he is a good option to buy. Archer, most people have. I don't have. He is the main player of the team. They will play against Burnley. Burnley is not a too hard team, but they like to take a ball like a Manchester City and control the game because of the company who was the player, the Guardiola. And there will be also the good game to watch if Sheffield United didn't go the defense. They also wanted to score a goal. It will be a very good game. Okay, Tottenham Hotspur. When we look at, we see Pedro Porro, Udogie. Both of them are a very good option to play. If you have Emerson Royal plays like a center defender last game because of the name of the player. Romero, yes, Romero banned because of the red card. He plays like a center defender and he was very good because of I'm not talking about the making goals or assists. I'm talking about the good performance in the defense. Kulusevski is very good. He plays a lot of minutes of the game. Son Heung-min is the main player. He is the penalty taker. Johnson is not cheap, not expensive, but very effective forward player. He is young. He likes to score and making assists. He is one of the good options if you like the Tottenham fixtures and Tottenham game style. He is also a good choice. When we see West Ham United, we see that Bowen will be 15%, and last game he didn't play. If he plays, he will play as a center forward. It's very good advantage for him. We see Kudus, who is the very effective in last game weeks. Lucas Paqueta, Soucek, Ward-Prowse, Alvarez. This team looks like the same. Just Bowen, we have no idea Bowen will play or not. If he play, he will be a good game for the West Ham. If not, it will be hard game week for West Ham United. And there is also interesting team. Semedo and Doherty looks like a winger. Mostly they play like a 5 defense. Semedo and Doherty are 4th and 5th defense. They look like a winger. They plays like a winger. Art Nuri has 75% game chance. He normally plays is Doherty, and he was not bad there. I have Art Nuri. I get less points from him, but I believe him. If he plays, he could make a chance to score a goal. I'm not talking about any clean sheet or such kind of things. I am not talking about assist. He likes to join the attack. If he score a goal, he will give me a lot of good points from the bonus points. And defense player, if scores, he gets 6 points. It's too much point. I want to use him for next game weeks, but he has a little bit injury. We don't know he will play or not.